Okay, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Damian Damjanovski. I'm from Sydney, Australia, and I've been an entrepreneur here in residence in Serbia. It's my second time in the Balkans over the past 9 months. I'm very much enjoying my experience from a background of startups, tech, and advertising.
And can you tell us a little bit about your impression of Balkan entrepreneurship ecosystem and Serbian one? What?
Yeah, I think the whole ecosystem in the Balkans is still quite young and still has a fair way to go. But even in the short time since I've been coming here, definitely seeing big strides and improvements. The ecosystem is still very technology-led and engineering-led rather than customer-led and user-led. But I'm also seeing that starting to change with more and more of the startups getting a bit more sophisticated about how they approach the startup methods and the startup mindset altogether.
What is your biggest challenge? What was your biggest challenge as an entrepreneur, and maybe some advice regarding overcoming the challenges being an entrepreneur?
Look, I think the challenges you face in different markets are very different. I think every entrepreneur has challenges with finding product market fit and then bringing that product to market and getting it into people's hands and getting a good growth strategy happening. I think it's probably especially challenging in these regions where a lot of the tools that you need to be able to do that well aren't as well developed in this market, and the consumer mindset isn't necessarily as well developed as a lot of Western markets, and it's missing little bits and pieces of infrastructure that you kind of take for granted when you have them, and then when they're not here, you realise how difficult it is to overcome. I think, again, for me would be the challenges are always around getting to know your users and consumers as well as humanly possible. So my advice would be spend as much of your time there as you can.
Can you tell us just a little bit more about the EAR program and what it meant for you in terms of experience?
Yeah, this is my second EIR placement. Obviously, it was good enough the first time to come back for a second time. My first time I focused mainly in Macedonia and some of the peripheral areas. The second time has been here in Belgrade. Belgrade's a fantastic city. It's a really fun place. To me, the EIR program is not only a really good way to kind of give back from, my own personal experience, as it has been for the other EIRs that I've met, but it's a great way to, meet a lot of really talented, really amazing people from different parts of the world, both in terms of other EIRs, many of whom are now, lifelong friends, as well as meeting some incredible startups who are trying to do good in the world, and maybe they'll succeed with their current startup, maybe they won't, maybe they'll find their path to something else. So it's just a really good exercise, and as a person who loves doing this for a living, it's a great way to sharpen your own skills as well.
Great. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. Thank you.